Designing a research study. Our discussion for today will be divided into 4 parts, namely, sources of research topic, selecting a research topic, writing a research title, and writing the background of the study. To be able to write a research paper, you must start with identifying a research topic. A research topic could be a question about an event or phenomena that you want to find answer with or a problem that you want to find a solution to. Selecting a good research topic is one of the most challenging parts of the research process. It is very important to select a research topic carefully to avoid encountering problems along the research process. So where can you get your research topic? Which topic will be good for you to write about, and how can you select your topic? Now, here are some possible sources of your research topics. Number 1. Printed materials. Printed materials such as books, journals, newspapers, and magazines are the most traditional form of resources for finding a research topic. Number 2. Internet. Today, many resources that were once in print only can now also be found on the internet along with other relevant online sites. Of course, siguraduhin mo lang na yung online site na pipiliin mo ay talaga makapagbibigay sa'yo ng totoo at tamang impormasyon. Siyempre, isa ring magandang mapagkukuhanan ng research topics ay yung mga napapanood at napakikinggan natin sa mga telebisyon at radyo. Reading assignments. Yung mga previous reading assignments given by the teachers can also serve as a potential source of a good research topic. And lastly, yung personal experiences and observations mo can also be used as a basis for a research topic. Pero syempre, wag mo namang limitahan yung sarili mo sa kung ano lang nandito sa listahan natin. You may have other sources in mind at this moment and you are free to use it. Just keep in mind that choosing a topic needs time and your diligence. Ngayong alam mo na kung saan ka kukuha ng mga pwede at posibleng research topic, alamin naman natin ngayon kung ano yung mga dapat mong isaalang-alang sa pagpili ng topic na gagawin mo. Number 1. Personal interest. It will take a while to work on research, so it will be easier to conduct a whole research process if the researcher genuinely like what he is doing. Because working on something that you like will lead to a better paper and the process will be much more enjoyable. Number 2. Skills and competence. The researcher must be knowledgeable enough to proceed with the topic he will be choosing to make the work easier because it will involve the application of certain skills. Pero syempre, okay lang din naman kung wala masyadong alam yung researcher about doon sa topic na pinili niya. As long as, number 1, interesado at interesante para sa kanya yung research topic. Number 2, kaya at willing siyang matutunan yung mga skills na kakailanganin niya para matapos yung research. Number 3, novel, new, or original. The purpose of doing research is to add information to an existing body of knowledge. If you're going to do a research on something that has been done a long time ago, it will defeat the purpose of doing research. Kaya mahalaga na mag-conduct ng initial research about the topic. Kasi makakatulong ito para malaman mo kung ano na yung alam at hindi pa alam ng mga tao patungkol doon sa topic na napili mo. If there are already studies about your topic, you can work on certain areas that have research gaps or those parts of a certain topic that is not yet explored. Number 4, significant and timely. The chosen research topic needs to be relevant to the issues that the society is currently experiencing. The research must also be able to make an impact upon situations and the people it is intended for or addressed to. Kasi kung pipili ka lang din naman na research topic, maganda na yung napapanahon, mahalaga at talagang magagamit. Number 5, researchable or manageable. Masasabi nating researchable ang isang topic kung merong sapat at available na impormasyon patungkol dito para makapagsimula tayo ng background research. Pagkatapos mong malaman kung ito ba ay researchable, dapat ito rin ay manageable. Yung topic na pipiliin mo should be one that can be managed in the limited resources na meron ka bilang researcher. Dapat ay pipili ka rin ng topic that can be easily justified within the given time frame. Your research topic cannot be too broad or too narrow, and it should be specific enough to be able to present a study that is focused, direct, clear, and specific in nature. Now, a research topic can be narrowed down using different strategies such as mind mapping, where all related ideas are graphically connected to the broad topic, and then selecting the common ideas that the researcher wants to focus on. Another way to narrow down a topic is to use the 5 W's. The researcher can ask himself questions such as, what area is interesting to focus on? Why is it important? Why did you choose this topic? What will be the subjects in the study? Who are the target participants? Where and when will the study be conducted? Asking for advice and suggestions from the research teacher, advisor, or other knowledgeable individuals can be done if there are troubles in deciding among topics or in narrowing the scope. It is good to check the ideas with an established academic or other professional related to the field of research. Now let us move on to the third part of our discussion, writing a research title. A research title is a concise description of the content of the research study containing the fewest possible words, yet adequate enough to describe the content of the paper for a simple reason that we do not want to mislead the readers. Mahalaga ang research title kasi ito yung unang makikita at mababasa ng mga tao sa inyong research paper. The written title needs to be clear, convincing, shows what the study is about, and it should engage the interest of the reader. Because if the title is not interesting to the readers, they will not read any further. Typically, the final title submitted is created after the research is complete. This is to make sure that the title accurately captures what was done in the research. A working title is only developed early in the research process because it can help the researchers focus on the direction of the study. Pwede itong improve or baguhin pagkatapos kung kinakailangan. So ano ba yung mga factors na dapat mong isaalang-alang sa paggawa o pagsulat ng isang research title? Number 1. Include keywords. The title needs to contain keywords from the manuscript and should indicate what is expected to be found in the research paper. You have to include the terms people will use to search if they will search for the study on various databases. Some keywords could be the research topic or problem, the setting of the study, the respondents involved in the study, and the period when the study was conducted. Number 2. Simple, brief, and attractive. The main purpose of a research title is to give a precise summary of the paper's content. So yung research titles is typically around 10 to 15 words long. A lengthy title kasi may seem unfocused and will only take the reader's attention away from the important points. And lastly, avoid unnecessary words, abbreviations, and jargons. Avoid using phrases like a study of, an analysis of, or an investigation of. Kasi given na ginawa natin itong mga phrases na to dito sa ating study. Do not use abbreviations and jargons as the title needs to be comprehensible even to people who are not experts in the field of the study. Now let us go to the last part of our discussion, writing the background of the study. The background of the study only discusses the main and relevant aspects of the related studies that led to the aims of the researcher. It should not be elaborated as this will be presented in a different section of your papers. The background of the study should represent or present your general interpretation of related studies and what the researcher wants to accomplish with the study. Writing the background of the study starts from the broadest information going to the specific areas that needs to be presented. So, pwede nating hatiin yung background of the study mo into 3 parts. What is known, what is unknown, and how and why should we fill the gap. The first part is what is known. You have to start by stating the area of research and immediately show what is already known. Write about the topic and the problem explored in the study. Avoid stating obvious or broad facts about the topics and focus on highly relevant information. Only provide necessary background information and avoid presenting too much. Ang goal kasi ng parting ito sa background of the study para mabigyan lang natin ng idea yung mga readers natin kung ano na ba yung mga information na already available. The next part is what is unknown. On this part, you can state the problem or gap that needs to be resolved in the study. You can also highlight the area that lacks information and explain the importance of knowing this information. And lastly, the how and why should we fill the gap. In this part, you have to state the purpose of conducting the research and give the hypothesis of the study. You can also provide a concise description of the issues that will be addressed or improved through the research. So that's it. I hope to see you on our next topics.